The message is simple in both rooms tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Let's go. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and this playoff battle is underway. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, caught him with his head down.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Chicago's taking possession in their own end. Takes the shot. Turns him away. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Leonard. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Looks and rings the iron.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Aitchison. Puts it on goal. That's gloved by Bjarnason. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Schaefer. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Novikov's moving the puck through his own zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Waffle boarded by Wallstedt. Gains the zone through center. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Stops that one.
Bjarnason's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Jarvis crosses the line and is on the attack. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Chicago's moving it along the wing. McLeod's got it deep in the offensive end. Angles it over to Matejchuk. Fires it! And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach for that. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. He's it up from the point. Stops him cold. Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Price works the puck in his own zone. Gets it over to Edmondson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Matthews. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Matejchuk's got it against the boards. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Chicago's got the puck. Myers got the puck through the neutral zone. The Storm have taken possession of their own end. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Chicago's had a great first period, and they've held the majority of the shots and the play in the offensive zone, but they haven't had any finish. They need to get in and around the paint, some net front presence, take away the eyes of a hot goaltender, and eventually the puck will go in.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. And that's picked up by Leonard. And he can't hang on after that hit. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Hagel's swooping in on the attack. Fires it on net. And that one's turned aside. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Novikov's going to serve a pair for interference.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Well, both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away. It's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them. Because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Sends it over to Jarvis. Handles the puck. Montreal's got it along the wall. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And they'll dump it in. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Passes the puck over to Matthews. Moves it to Whitecloud. Chicago's in now. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Moves it to Seneca. Misses. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. There he is from the slot. Turns it away. And he takes the feed. Feeds it over. That's turned aside from the blocker. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, that's off the post. They go on the attack from the left side. Quick shot. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Hagel's taking it from his own end. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Shot! What a blocker! Stop the point by Graves. Finally lost it. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Quick feed to Aitchison. On the rush. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Chicago's got the puck in their own end. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. Seneca's got it along the wing. That's a solid hit. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Montreal is working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Bjarnason's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Jostles the puck loose. Chicago's across the blue line. Redirected off a stick. Bjarnason's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Schaefer's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Oh, what a save on the clapper. Marner's lugging the puck. Runs the boards through the neutral zone. Chicago's got the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Limoges got a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Parrott. Novikov stick handling in his own zone. Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Marner. Here they come on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Battle along the boards. Chicago's looking to break out. Sends it over to Garland. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Montreal's got it behind the net. Fake pass feed. Chicago's got possession at center. Quick pass to Zellweger. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. With the stop.
Again, Les made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Hammers a shot! Scores! His first of the playoffs, and the rookie gets it done!
Well, every athletes want to establish themselves as a playoff performer. Well, the rookie, an impressive start to leaving a lasting impression. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible. Well, the coach is amped up right now after getting that go-ahead goal late in the third period here. This is an elimination game. He knows the magnitude of it, and he is letting his athletes know, we got to continue to push. Do this with me. We got this.
Chicago's leading 1-0, and at this stage of the game, Cheryl, do you sit back and protect, or do you continue to push forward?
Well, I think it's a combination, James. You want to make sure you're not sitting back too much and allowing time and space for your opponent. You want to make sure you press on a loose puck so that you can get to it first, but you have to be very aware of your positioning in the middle of the ice. You know that your opponent is going to press, and they're going to look to attack.
Montreal's on the attack. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Goaltender's headed to the bench. They're going to go for the extra attacker here. Oh, and they missed the net. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here he is. Takes the shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Works it across to Leonard. Big time play right there. Denied with the glove by Wilson.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Montreal's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. They win the draw and go on the attack. And he says no! Centering pass in front, and that doesn't connect. And now he moves it to Novikov. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Martin.
Montreal has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to turn away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Chicago's leadership group deserves a tip of the cap the way they kept this team on point.
Well, you could see it on the bench, right? The way they were communicating every time a player came off, making sure that everyone was up, because when you're in the moment, because you're in these tight games, it is the details that usually get you to the finish line.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.
Shapeshifter, giving up a part of me that no one needs to know. I'm drifter, in and out of dreams of what I've lost and what I hope. I'm always looking back, I'm running out of swag, I'm reaching for the road. So what's it gonna take to find a way to cut the cord and let it go? We can float away, kill the ghost that haunts the part of me that needs control.
everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cybulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. And here we go. The game's underway. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Eichel. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And now it's over to McKinnon. They've got numbers. There's a stop with the blocker by Anderson.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
We're looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he takes the feed. The Stars take it along the wall. Blocked away by Demko.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Oh, rocks right onto his own bench.
Well, he should have been expecting that one, the extra juice when he's in and around it. Now he's in his own teammate's lap here. At least he gets some help when it's on this side.
Nice dish from the left wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's deflected off someone in front. Punts it away in his own end. Seattle's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Severson. And he comes up with it. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it. Demko's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the back half of this period, Seattle's ahead 1-0. Miami's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Anderson's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got the opponent on their heel, and they need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
The Stars look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Fires it! Oh, what a save by Demko! Moves it to Matheson. Miami's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes the puck along the boards. Has some good footwork to kick it away. Puts it towards the net. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Dumps it in. Miami's got the puck along the boards. Kissing with Jordan with that hit. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Kreider's got it in the offensive zone. Solid hit on the play. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
And with the buzzer, that puts the bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Cybulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. And we are underway with period number 2. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Seattle's put themselves in a great spot heading into the second period, James. I mean, they've got a 2-goal lead. They've been heavy on the puck. They've maintained possession. But sometimes it's tough to replicate it in a second period. You're coming in off of that rest, that little bit of a lull. They've got to maintain that 2-goal lead and look for more.
Moses setting up against the wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick feed to McKinnon. He's still using the stick to poke the puck away. And that's a great hit-some play by Parayko. Moves it quickly over to Moses. Miami's moving the puck through center ice. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Seattle's been working hard in the quick forward, the strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
But the desperation and effort to keep the play alive. He's falling to the ice. He's able to get his stick on it and move it over to the open player, and he's able to cash it in. Now listen, I'm telling you right now, coaches love this. They'll bottle this up. They'll video it. They'll show it again tomorrow. Why? This is what effort looks like.
Miami's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Seattle's now up by 2 here in the second, and you know, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting a majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. Here's a short pass to Terry. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Good time stop there. Tries to feed it over to Minton. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick pass to Luchenko. Puck picked up by Marchand. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides it back to the blue line. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Cross-ice pass to Saka. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Looks to make a play over to Tolvanen. Here's a shot. Left save made by Demko. Puck is frozen and will get a face-off. Seattle's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Directs it on over to Cirelli. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Miami's ready to go on the attack. The Stars have the puck now. Moves it to Zacha. Shot. And he shuts the ball on that. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. McKinnon's won the draw there on the attack. Turned aside with a glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Final frame is underway here. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Miami's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick feed to Parayko. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it.
Anderson's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've...
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high.
Seattle's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Hard hit frees up the puck. And he had it. Scores! On point. As in great point, he scores.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
The Stars are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Miami's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Seattle's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it on net. There's a great glove save by Blackwood.
Detroit's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Seattle's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Cirelli's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Intercepts the pass at center. Makes his presence known on the ice. And the puck's booted away. Picked up along the boards by DeMello. Feeds the puck across to Korchinski. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends it down low. Scrum along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Tuch. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Seattle's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Germans won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Covers it up and will get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period, Seattle's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Tries to get the puck to pull up. Shot! Makes the save on the snapper. Barzal's got the puck in his own zone. Long pass across the ice. Sends it in deep. Miami's got possession of the puck. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. Seattle's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Receives the pass. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Barzal. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. In the final moments of this period, Seattle's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. Shakes off the coverage. Miami's on the attack. Seattle's got the puck. McKinnon's got it in the defensive end. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Seattle's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looks as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Miami's got it in their own zone. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Slides the puck ahead to Giroux. Broken up in the neutral zone by Eichel. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Well, how do you sum up that win tonight? That was impressive.
Well, it was impressive, and
building's electric and both teams are set to go. And we are officially underway here. Moves the puck along the half wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Outlaws gain possession. St. Louis has the puck. And that pass is intercepted. And that misses. Alberta's got possession at center. Feeds it on over to Thompson. And that play's neutralized. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Toss up the puck after that hit. Here's a shot. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play. I love the goal on this play, but I think I even like the assist better. I mean, the contact that is initiated to be able to get possession of the puck is the reason why the whole play starts. Just love that initiator.
The Blues have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Takes the feed. Howard's got it in the corner. Goaltender in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Hammers one from the point. Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Blues lead it 1-0. The Outlaws win the draw. Unloads from the blue line. Off the post!
Alberta's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that rocket.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, look at the glove save by Hellebuyck. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Outlaws come up with the defensive zone draw. Quick pass to Coyle. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. He scores! Tied in!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Alberta's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in the rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Moves it to Savinosha. Sends the pass over. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Alberta's got a hold of it against the wall. Dishes it off. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Wright's got it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect expect to see him out here again.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. Takes possession off the draw. Turned aside with the glove by Saros.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Fires it on net, and that goes off a player. Moves the puck more to the middle. From the slot, with authority. Marchessault moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Werenski. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Saros!
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Moves it on over to Werenski. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose an offender there. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
St. Louis didn't look sharp in that first period, James. They didn't generate a lot of shots, and their opponent was all over them. If they want to get off of their heels and onto their toes, they need to have an attack mentality when they get the offensive zone.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Tavares is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. That's gloved by Saros.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Aho's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Alberta's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Saros has it and freezes the play. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Alberta's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
St. Louis gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Slides the puck across to Hedman. Aho's got it on the offensive end. Picked up by Zibanejad. Moves it quickly over to Stevenson. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Thomas is up and ready to go.
The Outlaws come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Scores! Wow! Hoffman bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. I'm not sure he was even looking at where he was shooting that puck. He just wanted to get it off and disguise it in a hurry, James, and it hits the bar and it goes in. Unlucky break for the goaltender, lucky break for the shooter.
Alberta's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Along the half wall with the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Setting up behind his own net now. Feeds it up ahead. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And a great save.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Alberta's gained possession along the boards. And it takes off a stick in traffic. Takes it along the wall, but scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being... Puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
Alberta's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Handles the pass. The Blues going to work on offense. Scores! Mark Stone coming up big again.
Show up on the score sheet for this one here, James, because it's a great defensive effort with the poke check that leads to the goal, and you can certainly tell that the entire bench, including the coach, is happy with this one.
one-goal hockey game after that strike here in period number 2.
Well, and they're playing urgent, but they have patience, and that's exactly what you want to see. You have to be calm, even under pressure.
Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Big time stop there. And now he angles it across to Coyle. Back to the point it goes. Scores! Another goal, and partner, is this your worst nightmare as a defender?
It is, James. I like the defensive style game. I didn't like the high-octane offense, which I wasn't a part of. I thought that he should have this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and yeah, creating a screen. He's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
The Outlaws have padded their lead now, extending it to 2 here in the second.
Well, you're over halfway through the game now. You've got a healthy lead, but you got to find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, James. You have to put the gas on. You want to attack. You don't want to sit back and give them any life.
The Blues have the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Stone. And that's broken out. Takes a shot. Oh, Trapper saved by Hellebuyck. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Alberta's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Johnson's won it off the faceoff. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends the feed in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
I just love this goal all the way around here, James. I mean, the incredible vision to make this pass. It's to be one step before they get there and then hitting it tape to tape. That pass is on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Alberta's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Angles it over to Johnston. And a little physicality ends that threat. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scooped up along the wall by Tavares. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. time to drop the puck here in period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Alberta's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes. Be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Alberta's got a 5-2 lead. St. Louis wins the draw. Answers it with an even better save. That knocks him off the puck. The Outlaws have it now. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Throws it in front. Off the pipe. Works it across to Aho. Johnson's going to turn against the half wall. Denies him!
Kemper's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Hellebuyck's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared, even though he hasn't been busy.
Shuts him down. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. Intercepted in the offensive end by Johnston. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Tries to get it over to Raymond. Quick pass to Nemec. Slides that one right across the blue line. Unloads a shot. Quick pass across to Reinhart. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Knocked away by Reinhart. Here's a chance. Turned aside with a glove by Kemper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Alberta's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Tavares takes possession right off the draw. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Letang. Oh, look at this. Nice puck check. Takes the shot. What a save on that opportunity. Oh. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Oh, it stays out.
Marchenko's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Fires it, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. With the steal. Streaking into the attacking zone to the right. Sends it out in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lavoie into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he makes the save. Moves it to Zibanejad. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. Takes the feed. Avoids the post check and scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it. He can't find it with his eyes. He can't find it with his body.
Alberta's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Turn that one aside.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Too much congestion in front. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, this is a deflating goal if you're the other team, his IQ and his awareness of where that puck is going. He does it effortlessly, is able to intercept it, and gets it going the other way for the tally.
St. Louis has to figure out how to build off that now, Cheryl.
Yeah, momentum is only good, James, when you can build on it. If it just stays there static and nothing happens, guess what? It goes the other way. So this next shift is critically important. The time is not on their side, so they have to find a way to counter quickly and provide a much-packed punch.
Here's a shot! Turns it aside with the glove. Hellebuck's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! The Outlaws will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Minchikov. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Beats it down low. Moves it quickly over to Nemec. St. Louis takes it across the line. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And off the face-off, they take possession. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Alberta's possession metrics probably the difference in the win tonight.
Yeah, and to me, it's always about the extra, right, James? The extra compete level, the extra battle, the extra fight for position. I thought they had the extra category taken care of, and they certainly had the bulk of the possession time.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. I walked into the building here this morning and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Florida's got it against the boards. With possession along the wall. And he loses control here. Puck sent over to Cousins. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Slides it across. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Big time stop there.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
New York's gained possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Novikov. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Great pressure to force the turnover by Fantilli. Gets the puck over to Hellenius. Looking to make something happen at center. Gets the puck in deep. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck.
Trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Takes it into the slot. Sends the pass over. Slides it diagonally to Nelson. The infamous have gained possession off the wall. And now he tries to get it across to DeBrusque. Puck scooped up by Hintz. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The infamous have the puck in the defensive zone. DeBrusque's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Single glove save by Kosa. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Kadri's won the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Durzi. Dumps the puck in. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Hito. The infamous have it on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Hito. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Inside the final minute of the first here. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it over to Carlson. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
New York's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits, continue with the shot selection.
Hellenius moves the puck. The Firebirds play it along the boards. Takes the puck behind the net. wide. Quick pass to Fantilli. Long pass into the neutral zone.
Fast and quick lead pass.
New York's got the puck. Slides the puck down low. Here's a pass down low. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Kosovo. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Shot, and that's blocked away. Florida's got it from behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Celebrini. Shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. New York's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Taken by Hintz. Puck sent across the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
He's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Moves it around along the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Hellenius. And he coughs it up with the pass. And a great save. Passes it in front. And that's intercepted. Barbashev's moving it ahead. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Off a stick and they can't connect. Gaining speed through center and here they come on the attack. Florida's regained possession of the puck. Scores! The icebreaker goal and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting. I love this goal. I mean, he's the initiator on the play here, James. I mean, that hit is going to be the reason why they're able to get possession of the puck and get that goal. He's not going to get a point. He's not going to register a tally. But guess what? He was a key contributor in this play.
New York's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, that one to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Moves it to Peterka. Puck grab by Gauthier. New York still control of it now from their own end. The infamous have the puck in the open ice. And it's kicked away. Florida's gained possession along the boards. The infamous have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Florida's got it behind the net. And that pass is redirected. Slides it over to Carlson. Takes a shot. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. He didn't just sell this fake with his hands. He sold it with his eyes and his shoulders. Just an incredible display of skill here, James, to pull the goaltender one way and then slide it down low the other.
The infamous have doubled up the lead now, making it a 2-0 game right near the end of period number 2.
Well, they've dominated play, James, and it's not just about the majority of possession times that they've held, but it's also about their work off the puck, so supporting the puck carrier. And as a result, they've had it.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. We've 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Firebirds are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Cutting to the front of the net. Scores!
Energy that goes throughout this entire lineup when he scores. That's a true testament to his leadership and what he means to this group.
Florida's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they've got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Answered the call on that play. Loses the coverage there. Cousins looks around. The Firebirds gain possession. Slides the puck over. Great feed from the left side. Florida's going to play it from the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Peterka. Takes the shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Kelly's got control of it now behind the cage. Moves the pass in front. And got stopped. Oh, what a save.
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
As play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made. What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
New York's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. Angles it over to Gunther. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Quick feed to Siegenthaler. Moves the puck. Peterka's got it against the boards. New York's got a hold of it along the wall.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Taken along the wall by Monahan. Athleticism on the play. Dumps it into the ozone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Oh, and a great defensive play there. New York's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Yzerman's taking it from his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance in front. And another pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Firebirds move the puck in the defensive zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Hudson's injury as a result of this last hit here, James, really takes it hard, gets banged up and labors. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to see him back on the ice because that was a real tough one to take.
New York's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Inside of the last minute here in this third. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sherwood's got it along the wing.
Heedle's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Great defensive effort with the strip. Takes it and looks ahead. New York's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Good check, frees the puck up. It's an empty netter here. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. New York's coaching staff breathing easier, but relieved that they saw their team step up with a great performance.
And I loved that their leadership group